For our trip, the Ethicutioners decided to go to Amsterdam, the capital city of the Netherlands. Our excursion began with a thorough and detailed inspection of the parking lot at the Tri-Cities Airport, where all was well. The first leg of our flight would be a simple 35-minute excursion from Pasco to Seattle Airport. Once in Seattle, we knew we had a layover, so we did a little bit of shopping and just tried to relax.
An item that I can't travel without is my hoodie, just because it gets really cold on planes, especially on this long flight that we're about to take. We want to stay warm and be comfortable.
Okay, an item that I can't travel without is my little friend here, Bianca. You know, my travel friend. I take her everywhere I go, and she keeps me safe.
So guys, the item I can't travel without is my lucky black scarf. It's Europe in winter and it's freezing cold, and plus everybody in Europe wears a scarf, and I don't want to look like a tourist.
Okay guys, the item I can't travel without is a book. Doesn't it have to be this book, but just like any book, because, I don't know, makes it go fast.
The next leg of our flight would be a 10-hour trip from Seattle to Amsterdam's Schiphol Airport, where we would catch a taxi to take us to our Airbnb. This was a beautiful, centrally located facility with 3 bedrooms and 2.5 baths. But before we could start seeing the sights, we had to do some shopping. Aldi's is the Albertsons of Europe, and here we bought 13 pounds of salted cod, Belgian chocolate, and as many stroop waffles as we could carry, before setting off to do some restaurant touring. Amsterdam is famous for its amazing beer selection and fantastic cuisine at affordable prices. There are many great transportation options in Amsterdam, including boats, buses, and our primary form of transportation, which would be walking. We would do a lot of walking on our Amsterdam Literary Bookstore tour, where we saw hundreds of the best literary works from the past 500 years. A perennial favorite location in Amsterdam is the Anne Frank House. Here, you can view original artifacts from Anne Frank and her family, detailing their harrowing time in hiding during the Second World War. They managed to evade the Nazis for more than 2 years, until finally being turned into the Gestapo via an anonymous tip. It was a solemn but necessary educational experience. At the Van Gogh Museum, we got to see some of the Dutch master's greatest works, including this shriveled sunflower. Pretty amazing. The Rijksmuseum gave us the opportunity to learn more about the long and eventful history of one of Europe's most amazing cities. Highly recommend it. At Amsterdam's Ice Bar, literally everything is made of ice, from the walls to the bar, and yes, even the glass they pour your drink in. Now that's cool. We ushered in the new year at Amsterdam's famous New Year's Eve festival, where the fireworks outside were only matched by the fireworks inside at Q Factory's electronic dance party, which saw us dancing our way into 2025. For our souvenirs, Rachel went with this art-laden miniaturized bicycle, while Jimena decided to stuff her face with delicious decadent stroop waffles. Emily chose this beautiful bouquet of tulips, which will almost certainly be confiscated by customs, and Michael's love of beer saw him choosing this custom beer stein.
Time flew by as we worked on our project, and we quickly fell behind due to a lack of internal deadlines. While weekly meetings did keep us somewhat on track, without clear deadlines, coordination became challenging. Looking back, establishing internal deadlines would have improved our time management and teamwork. Ultimately, we learned that effective collaboration relies on taking responsibilities for our tasks.
That's her hoodie.
Yeah.
That's her hoodie.